La Bonte. This is fun. This is La Bonte Plum. This is the first La Bonte we ever produced was La Bonte Plum. It was my test batch for this kind of old world process of making Saison, where we were kind of trying to, again, I think if any of you guys have heard me talk about how we produce these farmhouse beers, it really was a take on this idea of, okay, taking a very agrarian, rustic ingredient, a very agrarian, rustic beer, and then pairing it with kind of this idea of blending a small portion of old sour beer into it to stabilize it as it goes through the aging process. So you end up with something that really develops long-term in the bottle with a positive culture in it. So, La Bonte Plum. It was the first test batch of that I did. I remember doing 15 barrels of it. When it came out, I believe this is our third release of the beer now, and is one of my favorite beers we produce. It's a 1/2 pound per gallon of Italian plums that we're working with, and well, there we go. I guess if you use the bottle opener properly, that doesn't happen. Anyways, should always have a very heavy haze to it. That's a lot of protein and then also the fruit pectin. But again, this beer is just to be delicate, fruit forward, nice acidity, big Brett Barnyard character. As you can tell, it's got a new label. We've decided to give these guys a little bit of love and color. So you can look for the La Bonte series kind of looking like this as it goes forward. But anyways, just a classic for me. Such big, beautiful yeast aroma. I mean, you can just smell the grains, smell the yeast, smell the plum. One of the most easy drinking beers we produce, and I think it's gonna be a great one to kind of usher in the fall and winter. So cheers.